Today I'm gonna put a little heat on one of my all-time favorite dips, hummus. So the base of the hummus is gonna be chickpeas, and that's what's gonna give it a little bit of body. So first things first, I have 2 cans of chickpeas. As you can see, I'm draining it. We don't wanna get rid of this liquid at the bottom because we're gonna use that a little bit later. Trust me, you don't wanna get rid of it. So you just wanna drain it. And all we're gonna do is add this right to our processor. So get that in. We're gonna add some flavor to this. I'm gonna add some tahini. Now, if you've never used tahini, basically what it is toasted ground sesame, right? Very, very deep and rich in flavor. I'm gonna use some adobo sauce. And basically what this is dried red chilies. And it's gonna give it a little smokiness, but also give it a little heat as well. Add a little bit of cumin to this. Cumin has smoky notes as well. Very rich, aromatic. I'm gonna add some garlic salt. And basically what garlic salt is garlic powder and salt mixed together, but this one has some parsley in it. And that's just gonna take the flavor to the next level. So we're gonna add this in. And by adding this, we don't have to add any salt. All right, so that goes in. I'm gonna add some lemon juice to this as well. That's gonna make it bright and fresh. So remember, always test. If you can't really squeeze it, let you know that the juices really haven't come out yet. So let's go ahead and roll this out. So now you can see the difference, right? Lets me know that those juices are ready to come out of this lemon. So let's go ahead and give this a cut. Remember, we're gonna cut this in half. I'm gonna use my juicer here. If you don't have one, you can just squeeze. Just make sure you keep the seeds out. Let's go ahead and give this a squeeze. So I didn't get as much juice as I wanted out of this half, so I'm gonna use this other half as well. Let's get rid of this lemon here. Get you in and give this a good squeeze. That should be more than enough juice. So I'm gonna add some pepper to this as well. A little bit more. Perfect. So what I'm gonna do at this point, I just wanna blend it just a little bit to kind of mix everything up. Let's give it a couple pulses. So remember I said don't get rid of that liquid, right? So this liquid is gonna loosen this up a little bit because we're looking for a silky smooth texture to this. So I'm just gonna add a little bit, I'm gonna eyeball it here. Just a little bit more. Good. So you just want to check it. At this point, what I like to do, I like to take my lid off. I just want to get in here and kind of start checking it out. Give it a little taste. That's good. We need a little bit of fat in here, so I'm going to add some olive oil to this. Right while the blender's going, just add your oil. Just let it go. Good, let's check our consistency. It's coming together nice. We got that reserved liquid as a safety to make sure we get the consistency. It's still a little thick. I want it to be a little bit thinner than this, so we're gonna add a little bit more liquid. All right, here we go. Just a little bit more. A little bit more of this liquid. That should be perfect. So let's scrape down these sides. Make sure everything gets incorporated. You don't want to see any lumps of that chickpea. Should be nice and smooth. I think about 1 or 2 more pulses and we will be ready to rock and roll. All right, here we go. Final pulse. That's it, my friends. It's time to plate this hummus up. All right, here we go. Get rid of our blade. what I'm looking for with my texture, it should be nice and creamy, but not too thin. And this is perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. I want it to have some integrity, right? I mean, we're talking about a dip, so it should be hearty enough to, if you stick a chip in here, a pita chip or something like that, you don't want it falling off. It should be able to hold right to that chip. Don't leave any behind now. And what I like to do is just finish it off with a little bit of olive oil. Just for another flavor bomb, I'm gonna add a little bit of chili-lime seasoning right on top. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed making this hummus with the kick. I think it's time for us to give this a try. How about we get some chips in here? Let's see. I'm like so excited. See what I was talking about? It should hold right on the end of that chip. That's the consistency you're looking for. The tahini gives it a nice nuttiness. Has a little bit of the kick from the adobo, but that lemon juice just rounds it all out. This is absolutely the perfect dip. Hope you enjoyed yourself. I'll see you next time.